Hello, my name is Sam Burns, I'm 28 years old, and I'm a Nerdfighter. I first discovered the Vlogbrothers in 2009. I forget exactly which video it was that I saw, but it was likely something from June, July of that year, because I was at that time doing a stage combat course, and if you've ever done one of those, you'll know that it's extremely draining. So basically what I would do is I would go out in the day, do that course, come home, and just plop myself down in front of the computer, and through some act of serendipity, I ended up coming across some of these Vlogbrother videos. So I must have seen the latest one, or something like that, and thought to myself, oh, there's more to this, so I'll go back to the beginning. And in those days, it was a day where you could probably just about binge watch all the way through Brotherhood 2.0 and the previous years up until the present day. And that's more or less what I did over the next 2 weeks or so. Shortly after that, I discovered the Nerdfighter Ning, and I started chatting with a bunch of people whom I had more in common with than I had ever thought possible. And it taught me one of the most important and valuable lessons of my life, which is you're rare, but you're not unique. I'm sure most of you watching this will have had, at some point in your life, the experience of feeling like you're alone. Well, this put paid to that in the most epic and unexpected way. By October of that year, I'd resolved to start making videos. One of the first videos that you can still see on my personal channel is of the very first Nerdfighter gathering I ever went to. And that still stands for me as a perfect example of what this community is capable of. There were 9 of us at that first gathering I went to. 9 de facto strangers met up in Jubilee Gardens in London that day and ended the day on a group hug. And friendships quickly formed. Most of them I'm still in contact with now. Come with me. I have something to show you. This is one of my most treasured possessions. It was got at VidCon 2011, and to this day I still, myself, have never been to a VidCon, although I hope one day to go to one. One of the friends who got this for me I had not met IRL at the time, and the other one I still have not met IRL. Now, one of the things that this highlights for me is just how a lot of the friendships and relationships that you have over the course of your life are determined by things you don't really have all that much control over, like who you're related to, who you share a workplace or a school with. And one of the things about friendships that form over the internet that other friendships don't necessarily have is that they have to be maintained always out of a genuine, heartfelt desire to maintain them. If you don't, they just fade away. Very quickly, sometimes. Nerdfighteria and being a Nerdfighter has enhanced my life immeasurably. I took my first holiday alone because of it. I organised the first Nerdfighter gathering in Exeter, which is the city nearest to where I live. I went to many myself, and I think I've genuinely become a more accepting and outgoing person as a result of it. John and Hank have always been a tremendous inspiration to me, and the values of Nerdfighteria have been values that have shaped and guided quite a large amount of my adult life. So, Nerdfighters, thank you one and all for that, and DFTBA.